Hello, this is Solomon. We're going to be looking at 4 games against Meek, including this very interesting game. Let's get it started. Also had some other very interesting games against Meek, but I don't think I uploaded them. But I already took them out of my replays folders, so... Yeah, I'm running my normal deck. Meek is running this deck. I don't... Maybe he runs, I don't know. He runs a variety of decks, or it just goes random. This is a very solid deck. Like, yeah, it's good, and it has good late game skilling with the Falcons and the Owl, and the Skunk. Like, those are all fine in the late game. Like, you can use this these 4 units, or like the Skunk and Squizzer to get an early game control, early mid game control on the map to put down the artillery cannon. It's a little bit difficult without another defense in your deck, though. Yeah, there's some oh yeah, he went Lizard, so I went Skrill. Honestly, I didn't even need to build a Skrill Warren. I could just put down like 2 barbed wire, covered my pig. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is a very close map, so I'm just gonna go in this Skrill spamming and try to attack whenever he does a switch or buys a mill or something. So I don't know if 3 lizards beats 3 skills. I do not believe they do. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit late on building my warrants, on getting my 3rd warrant specifically. It's been really nice if we could have got that out sooner. So I tried to go in here, but then I realized he has Squizzard and he has equal number of units. So in retrospect, I think honestly I could have just kept on shooting the mill and eventually killed the mill with my skills. So I'm still trying to punish here. Like, I have a very slight advantage, but like a lot of those skills are still traveling to my army. But I do just end up picking off the pig there since I wasn't winning the fight. So that was still a good trade for me. But I don't like this situation still, because it's an even trade and he's a mill up on me, so I can't put down a farm eventually, most likely. Yeah, I'm just continuing the skill spam, hoping I can kill him whenever he tries to go into tier 2 or build us a farm. Yeah, I had so many skills spend time traveling instead of like shooting. That was a very bad fight on my part. There's just too much reinforcements coming out for me to push up. Again, I probably should have just killed the mill here. I finally realized it's not working, like, and it's not going to work in the future, so now I put down chameleons. I can also go for the mill at some point. Yeah, it's a very bad situation since I'm super behind in economy. Okay, now I'm hoping I can do a chameleon push as my last hope. There's a artillery behind warrens, which is pretty smart. And I didn't scout it at all. I wish I did. I could have just killed him with the chameleon and 16 skills. Instead, I decided to wait for the 2nd chameleon, which was a no-go. Very bad idea. Only I scouted it. Oh no. Bad. Keep this up. Yeah, I decided to go in anyway. Did I kill those 2 warrens or? Yeah, that wasn't a good fight. But yeah, I'm like this super behind now. I know he has artillery cannon instead of army, even though... Yeah, no, he doesn't have enough army to kill me. But yeah, so I just saw some wards and start going to eco. And this situation looks really bad for me, since now he controls 4 mills. Or he controls 3 mills and can stop me from building this one very easily. Like, he can just artillery creep forward. And he does an artillery creep, which I don't know why I didn't, but he could have artillery creep forward and just killed me. Like, put like another artillery right here. Take this mill and put another artillery, like, it would have been GG. Yeah, so I am... Puts down another artillery cannon. I'm actually starting to catch up in eco here. He's still on 5 farms on his second mill. A third artillery cannon, which was... Yeah, I'm not... Meek just got really overconfident here and thought the game was over. Like, there's no reason to put down 3 artillery cannons here. Like, 2 I can see, but the third one's just overkill. And it's especially, like, again, he could have put him up here and killed me. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, I decided to stay in the game in case he does make a mistake. Because artilleries can't shoot up. And I do have Boar, which can ideally dodge artillery shots if I'm not bad. So this Boar plus Falcon. Artillery is not a huge deal. Here's the Boar. There's not really any reason to have skills, so I'm selling them off. Yeah, it's only 9 farms to 8 farms, so fortunately I'm not super behind in economy. I'm not sure why I didn't go more greedy. I actually sold that farm. Now it comes out with the owl. Which is actually kinda awkward since I'm going mass falcon anyway because of the artillery cannons, so that's kind of actually preparing me for the owl. The owl's not good against mass falcons. So he tries to rally lizards and they just die, so that was kind of bizarre. I don't know if he thought that one through. More falcons. Yeah, I did not scout at all this game. I really should have been scouting. Now this was a huge mistake, so I decided to go after this mill, but I should have waited for my boar, since the boar can shoot this mill, and he could have shot at all the tier 1. I mean, I get 2 pigs, but it's like if I had the boar, all these skills would be dead, and that'd be amazing. Like now I do it, but now it's just too awkward, and he kills all the falcons right away, which is really annoying, since I could have killed so much armor right there, the boar. Put down more barbed wire in case he tries to base trade. Well, he's supply blocked on the owl right now, since yeah, he's still like our economy is equal, which is funny to think about. Let it go around this way. So yeah, I actually end up losing the boar here. Like he just took a lot more damage than I was expecting. And after this fight, I was like, well, that's not good. I mean, do I get the farm? I get the farm at least, which is nice, but I lose 2 more falcons, so. After that happened, I was like, fuck. But again, he has 2 farms, or 3 farms about to follow. They're still on 8 farms to 8 farms. So, still a very not good situation. I sell off more skills and sell off some of my falcons. Well, I sell off the chameleons and put down the falcons again. Do my boar rebuild. And this is when I see the owl, which I didn't like, because that means if the game's going to go any longer, I'm going to lose. I don't have any more economy or anything. But I wasn't super concerned, since again, I'm pretty much going boar falcon as my main army, so that deals with owl well. Like, he just really did not buy a whole lot of farms. Like, he could have gone so much more economy safely, but he just didn't. There's some mice come over, which is annoying. I decided to go finish off this mill over here, which he doesn't suspect, fortunately. Almost didn't kill it there for a second. But yeah, so when that happened, I was like, wait, I'm actually in a really good position right now. Since I know this farm, this mill already has 4 of its farms fallowed. And like, I just realized he was actually super low economy. Like, my farms are going fallow, but I'm actually making so much more money right now. And he's still only on the 1 owl. They have the boar tank like a ton of falcon damage, so he actually just, like, all his falcons just end up dying. Like, now he has nothing that can shoot up. Killing his falcon warrants. Kind of a debate about what to shoot. Do I go after the owls? Do I go for warrens? What do I go for? Go after the tier 1 warrens, since I obviously don't want this to shoot my falcons. Now at this point, yeah, it becomes obvious he's trying to do a base trade. And my falcons are being very frustratingly slow. Like, please. Just 1. 3. So this actually became very dangerous since I am starving now. And his mice killed almost all my warrens, all but 2. Well, I actually have. Well, I ended up selling my. I missed the skill warren, so I ended up selling falcons, which I really didn't want to do, but I needed to, spend the money. Meek actually has 400 food somehow. Well, he sold off all his owl warrens, so he's also starving. But look what I have. Barbed wire, which tier 1's really bad against, so. A couple skills. I wish that barbed wire got up in time. I mean, it does actually still, so. Yeah, it just doesn't have enough. So yeah, that was a very interesting, unexpected one. He could have done artillery keep or just gone a lot more eco and would have been fine, probably. I mean, if he goes all eco on his second mill, but did not end up killing the second mill, the falcons and boar, then I can still win, but still, like, definitely got a little bit overconfident in that match. Unfortunately, these 3 games are less interesting, but not the worst thing in the world. Oh yeah, I read this one. This is gonna be a quick one. Yeah, it's this siege deck right here. Siege harass deck. So the pig ended up building because his mole. The mole still kills the pig later since the pig's one hit from death, but the mole actually ended up auto targeting the barbed wire instead of the pig. So I managed to kill the mole in time. So I bought a new keyboard the other day, and it's a lot more awkward to hit the spacebar, which is very annoying. Close map, so I'm going double warn. See the tier 2 coming out. Oh yeah, so every now and then I like to run out my Badger Pigeon deck. I used to run it a lot more, but Badger isn't good unless you're fighting Owl. Oh, that's not necessarily true. I'm not a huge fan of Badger. I usually just prefer Boar, unless I'm going against Owl. Oh yeah, okay, that happened way too fast. So he sold off a bunch of stuff since he was gonna build like a sniper balloon and shit right here, or he's gonna build it right here. Then my mill built, so he couldn't put down the sniper balloon. Not that would have mattered since I still would have hit him. With the army while the sniper balloon was building. Yeah, big mistake on his part. As you can see, he was like floating like hundreds of food. Yeah, there's some pigeons there, unfortunately, but. Oh, one skunk push, which is dangerous. A skunk by itself really isn't that good unless you're in like a choke point. Oh yeah, I think he disconnected here. Yeah, he disconnected. So there's gonna be no end screen. Really want 2 skunks. 3 skunks is better, and 4 skunks is like a magical number. Running this deck, which is I don't understand pigeons in this deck. Like, why is he taking the pigeons here? And so, in my opinion, pigeons aren't really worth it in a regular deck because, like, just get more damage. Like, this is my opinion. But, like, you get, for example, like 6 skills and 3 pigeons loses against 9 skills, if I'm remembering right. 3 skills and 3 pigeons definitely loses against 6 skills. So pigeons aren't usually worth it over getting more damage. Like, you want to bring pigeons, in my opinion, when you have skunks and snakes, because they'll both like harass units. You want to bring pigeons when you have badger. You want to bring pigeons against skunks and snakes too. But yeah, skunks and snakes, since those are both tend to be early tier 2, and they like to do a lot of hiding. It's just useful to have pigeons with them. And against skunks and snakes, you also want pigeons. They both do damage over time. What else? Besides that, in Badger, I'm not really sure else when you want pigeons. Like, I mean, I guess it's not bad to have a board with pigeons. Well, I don't know. You usually want the board to explode anyway, so. And Kasha and Wolf and Owl all shouldn't be getting shot at in the first place, so. Like, I guess the only other time you want Pigeon is like when you're going super early tier 2, like 7 farm tier 2. Like with Snake, which is the most popular 7 farm tier 2. I mean, I'll do you could do it with Chameleon if you want to. Or you could even try to do it with Ferret, although that would be very, very cheesy. Anyway, yeah, so I'm anticipating a push, and put down some Squizzard. I used to go Mass Skrills against School, which is a really bad idea. Squizzard is much better. So yeah, lots of back and forth here. I'm just waiting for my production to get out. Since he has a good bit more army than me. But yeah, now it's pretty close, and now I go in. Unless he put down more Bull Warrants, which I want to stop before they finish building. Yeah, now he just sold off 3 more Warrants, which means he has very little production. And so much of his production was in those 4 more wolves, which now he doesn't have. But now he's very vulnerable to counterattack. He had a lot of food floating that he wasn't using. Yeah, I don't even need to micro this at all. It's just a disaster for him. Now I fall back to regroup. And this is pretty close to GG. I mean, it's not entirely GG since he has 2 farms on his second mill, but he's in a really bad position. Now, I wasn't sure how many. I thought he might be going super greedy on his second mill, so I ended up going up here. And yeah, he's selling off all his. He's buying mills and selling off his army. So because he's trying to do a mole based trade. Which I realized, I'm like, okay. was yeah, that's why I buy this mill. But I was confident I'd win the base trade. Like, cause I'm already preparing for it by buying this mill, which he can't stop. And like my army's just gonna be any moles that he can produce. Like, yeah, he doesn't even end up killing the mill. He surrenders. Yeah, that fight went so poorly for him. Here's another good example, or a good example of over-investing in defense, over-relying on it. Yeah, pretty nice map. The map favors me in quotations marks right there. Because if I get control of all this high ground, like I'm set, like I can't lose. Because I'm gonna have like, you know, 4 more mills, or 3 more mills. But I am actually, my second mill is actually extremely vulnerable to early aggression. Because look, there's a cliff right here. What if he had like ferrets and skunks? Or if he just gets any units up on this cliff and I don't react, like I would have to spend 10 seconds running around it. Like it'd be disastrous. Like if he had snakes, if he had any units on this cliff, he can just kill my mill very easily. And it's very hard for me to deal with if I don't see it coming and try to contest him getting on the cliff. But if he does early aggression and gets on the cliff, he just kills my second mill. Actually, that's very interesting. Let me fucking screenshot this. I might actually post this in Discord and ask what other people think about it. Yeah, so he's going for this forward mill. Yeah, wow, he's running a hell of a fucking deck. Lizard, ferret, boar, fox, machine gun turret. That's interesting. This deck is like exceedingly weak to Falcon Owl. Like holy shit, this deck just folds the Falcon Owl. Have I scouted this yet? Well, I actually haven't scouted that over here. Now I do. Like, oh, that's a thing. Well, unfortunately, it does not take the engagement. I could have killed a lot of lizards there. So I'm like, okay, that's an interesting situation. I wasn't super worried. Maskell versus Mass Lizard, whatever. Putting barbed wire on my flank. Don't have to worry about that. And out comes MG's nest, and I wish I spotted this like right now, but I don't. It's very sad. Like fuck. But I killed this sniper balloon, which is 120 supply, and I killed MG, which is so it's 180. Well, I actually still lost more on that engagement, but now this is an annoying situation since now he's ahead on eco, and I can't actually break this attack at all. Or I can't break this defense in a good time frame. So I'm like, it's whatever. Because I'm putting down barbed wire. I'm stupid. I should have put some right here too on the ramp, but I'm like a dumbass. But honestly, I'm preparing to do a flank. I'm just going to go with all my strills to his base and run in behind here. Like, you can see it because of the sniper balloon, but like, oh well, that doesn't matter. I really why didn't I put barbed wire here? I was so stupid. At least he still warns for no reason, and it hurts. But yeah, you know, he could have sold. He could have put MGs down here, and he might have been able to get enough MGs in time to actually stop me. Like, just maybe. Oh, so he sold off his sniper to start building the board, but no, he should have like put down like 5 MGs right there. Because MGs are a little bit beefy this patch. I don't think it would have been enough, but maybe. Actually, 5 MGs plus 6 lizards, I think he could have held that. Depending on how, if I don't micro well. Yeah, that's the end of this video.